Okay, dear students, then next question from 12th standard semiconductor chapter. One important topic. We know in the rectifier different types. So half wave rectifier completed, and then full wave rectifier also the two model. That that first one is by using two diode. That is normally we call it as full wave rectifier with center tap transformer. The next one, same. This is also full wave rectifier only, but we are using four diodes. Okay, so next one, full wave rectifier, but by using four diode. Four diode. Okay, so the special name we called as bridge rectifier. Special name we called as that is a bridge rectifier. So please see that. So this is actual usual. So first one we know very well. It is a transformer. Okay, it is a primary. This is in secondary. So comparing with the primary, the secondary number of turns is less, so it should be step down transformer. So this is the AC source, can write as AC signal. Okay, now we can come connecting with the diodes. Okay, but here we are using the bridge type. Okay, so that structure here two diodes, the remaining two diodes like this. So I'll draw now, please listen. So this is one diode, more diode, then here one diode, then here one diode. Okay, so sometimes some competitive exam they're asking this diode direction also. In option A, B, C, D, different direction is given. We want to select the correct direction of the diode. Okay, so that is also important case. Okay, so you should observe that. So just I named as, so this is D1, D2, then this one D3, then here D4. Okay, right, now I can connecting with here these 2 points directly. Okay, then after that here say for example, okay, it is a end, otherwise no need related condition come. Okay, so then these two ends are connected. Okay, so listen, actually this is the actual structure of the what is it, bridge rectifier. We can get the output from the load resistance, that is RL here. This is the output region. Okay, here input source AC, here output source DC will come. Then how it is working we'll see one by one. Okay, first as usual, we know very well here the first positive half cycle, so it is a positive, positive, negative, then here is a negative. Okay, so we know very well that diode forward bias only it is working. Okay, so that is a diode positive to positive terminal of the battery, negative, I mean N region to negative terminal of the battery. So that is a what is it, forward bias. Okay, so now we can observe that here positive signal is moving. Okay, so for indication, so just I mention different color. So please listen. This is a first half cycle. Listen, it's a positive current is positive cycle. Okay, see that this is actually positive, but D4 diode is negative, so it's not functioning. Okay, but D1 diode is now positive, correct? Positive and positive, so it is functioning. So this output is you can get here. Okay, like that. At the same time here negative will come. Okay, then the negative, see that here the negative signal, it's a negative, see that here D2 diode is positive, so it's not functioning. But if you observe that D3 is negative, this is also negative, here also negative, so it is functioning. Negative, negative, it is forward bias, that is the meaning. So the current is flowing like this. So we can get the output of the circuit. So for this output I can draw here, or otherwise I'll draw here. So please listen. So first it is the AC input source, it's a voltage, then corresponding output I'll draw here. So for our convenience I draw some dotted lines, okay, for maintaining the phase. Okay, so this is, you know, that omega t. So input is AC source, so I can draw like this AC source, okay, sinusoidal wave, that means sine wave. And then here the first positive cycle is go for diode 1. Okay, so this diode 1 only we can get the output. Okay, from the diode 1 we can get one output. So from diode 1, that is D1. Okay, at the same time negative, the negative is goes to D3. This is, you know, D3. Okay, so this negative is connecting with the D3. So D3 also now negative terminal. This is also negative. So negative, negative forward bias. Okay, so we can say that we can get another one wave. This is from D3. Okay, right. So now, you know, this is the first cycle. It's a first cycle. So this is due to D1, due to D3. Okay, right. So this is that DC output source. Okay, so it is the first cycle. Okay, so like that, that one more cycle is there. So now the cycle will be the interchange. Then what happened? Okay, better I'll explain. Okay, I'll explain here. Okay, I'll explain here only the output of the circuit. So please listen. So from the secondary transformer, from the S1 I'll draw here, like that. From the S2 I'll draw here. Okay, so now you know that. Okay, for explanation purpose I'll explain. I'll draw separately only the bridge part. Okay, then okay, so we know as usual this is a D1, D2, sorry, D3, D2, this one is D4. Okay, right. Then here, you know, that's all as usual. Okay, the same circuit only. Now again, so we know very well in the first cycle, here positive, then here, you know, negative. Now the cycle is interchange, so we can get that negative is here, it's a time but okay, it is negative here, it is, you know, how much? Okay, so please listen. So it is a positive. Okay, so now see that now the negative is a negative. Okay, after cycle interchanging, then now the negative current is going. So if you observe that this negative, it is a positive, so D1 is not functioning. Okay, but in the first case, D4 not functioning, then D2 is not functioning. But here, D1 not functioning. Okay, why? Because it is negative, but it is positive. It is a reverse bias. D1 is not working. But see that D4, this is also negative, this is also negative, so D4 is functioning. So the current is again passing through this way. Okay. So we can get the output from D4. Okay, the next cycle we can get the output from the D4. Okay, sorry, it is negative. Okay, then at the same time the next one here, the positive. So that the positive. Okay, see that the positive current. So it is positive. D3 is negative, so it's not functioning. So D2 is functioning, so we can get the output here. So D2 is a positive. Okay, see that positive 2, it is a positive to positive. So now here working D2. Okay, so D2, so that output we can get here from D2, from D2. Okay, and then one more output is a negative for D4. D4, so you can get D4. Okay, okay, students. Please now in the positive half cycle D1 and D3 is working, and then second half cycle, if you observe that, that is a D4 and D2 is working, so we can get that full wave output. Okay, it's a full wave rectifier. Then this efficiency also, that is 80.2%. Okay, thank you.